figure sometime I could probably do this. Down here. 2 set, 1 4, 1 3. I'll come back to my we're going to strap down. Lay on our back. Your foot. Keep my hips up off the ground. So I'm on the ground, so give me my foot. Me out the shoulder. I'm going to push my hips to the side as far as I can. There. Back on my back, other side. Put all the way down, and walk back. And get on your shoulder. Perfect. Perfect. Just on that side, take a little more out and back. Good. Good. All right. We're going to break balls. Falling back. Got my chin tucked. I'm going to slap the mat. The harder side of the mat, the more it's going to absorb that impact, all right? Want to get up. One foot, one arm. Picking myself all the way up. Good to this position. Back again. Up. Good. Swing that leg all the way back. Move them up. Swing it. All the way back. Reach. One straight up. Other foot. Over to the catty corner. Yeah, there you go. Good. Okay, it's good. See it just naturally swings up. All right, ready? Forward rolls. Okay, roll. Over one shoulder to the opposite hip. So to the side, on my left shoulder, coming up on my right hip. Right shoulder, left hip. All the way down.
You have to alternate?
Yeah. Think more over the shoulder. Think of it as a diagonal. Better. All right, so now I'm going back head and it's going to kind of crush on my neck. So I'm going to kick back and over my shoulder. Over my shoulder. All right, so let's do some hands real quick. All right, I'll start it off. I'm going to do 20, go down the line, pick out whatever exercise you want. Coming up on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Crunches. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Look, this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Healthy heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20.
Sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Russian twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right, get some water, switch up. Go some techniques.
Well, I said it was so much harder when your feet's right here instead of here.
Wait, from like just a regular.
Like from here.
Oh, like full sets?
Like from here instead of here.
Because you got, the further your feet are away, the more weight you've got to pull, to use your hip flexors to pull you up. Like I have to do it. I have to put my legs further away. Because otherwise it just puts a pressure all the way back. Not a big fan. Full sets. That's usually why I like the six, so they have to stand on your feet. So you kind of pull in a little bit. Okay. All right. Welcome, good. Today, we're going to go over a whole bunch of armbar variations. Like that. We're going to start with mount. Usually people start with armbar from guard. I think it's actually important to do it from mount. One, I feel like it's easier to actually get. And two, there's a few things you can kind of point out that need to translate from an armbar to the guard armbar that a lot of people leave out. So, I've got mount position in the MMA or fight style situation. I'm probably going to be real hesitant to potentially sacrifice this position. You see, most people do a mount armbar, hold isolated arm, come up, control the head somehow, step around, and fall back this way. There's nothing wrong with that. I just am not a big fan of it because if I mess this up, say I don't get that footing good, legging good, probably should go the other way, but it works. Yeah, if he gets out, he's got top position. So if I mess it up, It's high risk, high reward. I'm either gonna end up get the armbar and end it, or I'm gonna lose it and end the position. So I don't like it. What I would really do is if he's just giving me real good control of one arm, you know, say he's pushing my face something, I'm gonna reach down and grab his shoulder or his tricep something. And when I go, I'm gonna pick him up on the side this way. I'm gonna switch to more of an S mount, where I'm on one foot and one knee sucked in tight to him. So I've got him picked up on his side. So I'm hugging in tight and lifting to get him on his side. Once I've got him on his side, I can put his head down and I can come over his shoulder here. I've got my hips on the back of his shoulder there. So here, I've already got the arm bar, but I haven't even fallen back. So ideally, I'll be able to catch it. You know, if I've got to do something to break his grip or whatever, that's fine. Pinching my knees, driving my hips into the back of his shoulder, and getting it there. You know, so I can finish it up here at the top. And if I want, I can even go in an arm hit there. That's really where I want to be. This is how I want to mount an arm bar. Is crushed down on top of him. We're making him carry all of my weight. Because worst case scenario, I fall either forward or backwards. I haven't lost anything. If I fall backwards, I still got the arm bar. If I fall forwards, I still got the arm bar. There. But if I keep the top, if I lose the arm bar, you know, I pick it up, come around, he manages to push this leg up and slip back in. Okay, I've still got the mount. I can reset and try again. Okay. But the key is I have to get him on his side. I can't let him stay flat on his back and then do it. Because when I come over here, I'm going to fall back. I'm just not going to have enough balance. So I need to my back. So the most important thing is whenever I go to get that arm, I'm coming down low, squeezing it tight to me, all right, and lifting it up on the side, all right. Going to kind of an S mount, then push the head down, pivot, step around, still pinching the knees, my hips on the back of his shoulder, all right. I'm not standing up. He has my weight. I do not. I'm not on my feet. I'm on him, okay? At this point, whichever way he goes, I'm still probably going to get it, all right? Even if he tries to just make me fall some direction, all right? And if he is fighting for something like that, he's going to have to use a lot of energy to do so. And it's just a lot rougher on him, okay? Any questions? Grab that arm, suck it in tight, pick it up, and keep your hips on the back of their shoulder tight. A lot of pressure. I want to be crushing down on him this way. Tight, down, down, down. Okay? If my heels are a little bit under him, I'll pull my heels up in to pull me down harder. Everything you can to create as much pressure as possible on the bottom guy. Okay? All right, grab a partner. Work on that for a little bit. Yes, you're starting from full mount. Yeah, get low. Yeah, get low, then come up. Good. So, what I would do before that, you see how much space there is in your knees? So, reset whenever you pick the arm, when you go to go up, whatever side you're going to face, go ahead and pick that foot up to the head. All right, keep the other one sucked in tight to it.
So pick this one up.
Yeah, if you're going to face the center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. And whenever you do that S mount, get it up. Yeah, high and tight. That way, at no point does he have a good opportunity to escape. Get all the way around it. Put it over here. There you go. Good. Drop the hips down. There you go. Good. Still pushing me just like any other arm bar. Yeah, so from there, you've got the arm, just drag the hips in, and pull it back to your chest. Yeah, there you go. But tighter, you know, for an arm bar, any arm bar, you've got to be below the elbow. But what a lot of them don't tell you is the closer you are to the shoulder, really the better. Because the more I pin it to her body, the more leverage I've got. And so every little bit of movement is going to go straight to that elbow. All right, can you show how to get it from the top? Yeah. Yeah, I should have done it. Good. Get it? Yep. Go up. Good. Step over. Tight. Good. Good. And then drag your hips in.
Yeah, Marshall.
So I like to. So when I've got my hips in tight, I'm back to the shoulder.
At Marshall.
It should, yeah, naturally have his arm kind of out
Murray
here.
versus
So
Callaway.
that's how much room you've got to play with. Yeah. Exactly. So you're drawing your hips into his shoulder to force his arm pretty much commit to his chest. And then whenever you go hips in, arm up, you've got a lot of room. So if you're too low, he's got a little bit of that shoulder range. You don't want that.
24 hours of doing That's crazy. I was
So before you even go over, go back to Murray and Round.
my throat issues I'm starting to feel those.
So get in low, wrap his arm up. There you go, get low. Grab it down here.
So I used to
Feel it out. Just like that, except he sits up here. There you go, down there. So then, you pick it up to the side. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Good. Did you go with your hips?
Christian, what do you do?
I fell into the mat
Good.
real hard
Pinch your knees.
on Saturday.
Hips in, arms back.
Now, I've been putting some of that
You have to go back, that's fine.
hip muscle relaxing cream on.
Guys, the only thing you just be able to stay up there a lot. So what you're going for, you want your hips, your arms got up, you want your hips.
Put some of that CBD like muscle on it. It's been helping.
Doesn't give you-
It's really not as bad as it looks.
When you were like this. On what?
It was really tender. It was really tender that night.
Yeah.
I was like, I was sitting at the table and like I would put my elbow down to my
I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, even though it's much smaller, up on the side, still come around, keep my hips low the entire time. Any distance I get here is an opportunity for me to out. Go straight to the hips and back of the shoulder. Nice. Do it a few more times.
both arms. Left and right, left and right. What's up, brother?
Be aggressive with that arm. Get down low and yank it up. Most people aren't going to give you a lot of control over that. Good. And remember, you can go to the armpit.
You gotta do both sides? Try to do the other side. Yeah.
It's not something
That's
I
hard.
quit my job, but it's definitely something that I enjoy doing for myself.
There you go.
Get up there. Pull it up.
Control the head.
Higher, higher, higher.
You want to control the head if you want. You kick around. Otherwise, you just hold it and the head stays where it is.
So I like this.
Yeah. And then arch back. Good. Good.
Try to keep your guard, your mouth
Go back.
higher. Higher.
So the second you want to kick around, you let it there.
You just went here,
You gave him a good like 6 inch space to work with.
here,
So instead of going up to kick it around, just
you can down, see how now his elbow can come right
Yes.
there. And then it's not-
so that way he has no opportunity to move. Yeah, if you got to fall back, that's fine. I just want to make sure I have it secure. Like I want to know this armbar is done before I fall back. That's why I like doing it this way. You know, because I'm not relying on the fallback to catch it. Like I'm not banking on catching it in the motion. I already have it. It's just I haven't done it yet. So any little space you give him is an opportunity for him to do something. And especially from like a mounted armbar, that's one of those positions you can crawl.
Yeah.
Once you have good control, you can slowly get it, and there's not gonna be anything they can do if you're doing it good and slow and controlled. They're gonna have to do something real well to get out of it.
So you were, what?
Where's his leg at?
That's what. He's got here.
Yeah, up your tension. Yeah.
When you get it,
Don't forget you can go into arm set. Arm set is a great place for arm.
Yeah. High. There was some tight, like when you weren't even doing it like at all. It was just there.
Yeah. And that's what's great with the arm is it gets it off angle and you just have a lot more room and eliminates your arms. Arm strength is in no way a factor. You know, if I'm going against Wallace, I'm definitely going to prefer to do an armpit arm bar as opposed to a straight arm. Just because, like, if he reaches around and gets both arms, that's just going to be a lot more struggle than I want. Yeah.
yes,
I think it starts to, but we did like inside leg kicks and how we lost taking me.
Oh, God.
That's full up from red.
Yeah. I know that. Oh, dude.
Oh.
I took a knee.
You went ahead and jacked your shoulder up.
Dude, I did. It
Oh.
went all the way up here. It was bad. But he had a double under here, and then I was sprawled out real good. I was sprawling. And I thought he was gonna be done with it, but then he drove through and finished it. And when he finished it, I really wasn't ready to be going back. And I went back like that. And so he was really going for it hard.
Yeah.
He just dove into me in my elbow. It was caught. That was the thing that caught, and it just went straight into my elbow. And I immediately felt it all. I was just like, and then I was just like grappling with one arm, and I was just like,
Dude,
and then finally I was just like, he wasn't stopping when the timer was stopping. He was just keep on going. Like we weren't gonna stop until something like that. I was just like, okay. My elbow's up right now, bro. I gotta stop.
the mesh collarbone out your back.
It hurt really bad right in here. It doesn't hurt anymore, but it did hurt. That's good. Pretty bad. But yeah, I've been putting that hand muscle ointment for like on it, and it's been helping a lot of ibuprofen.
Good, like it's just muscle.
Well, I thought I did damn near what he did, because it almost looked like the bone shifted a little bit. I was kind of freaking out.
I'm sure it jammed that joint.
I was definitely freaking out a little bit. I was real hesitant to even roll again, but I didn't.
I wouldn't have. I'm like,
Well, we just got there. It's the first time I rolled.
Oh.
I was like, I'm not just about to roll.
I mean, some dude's going to just grab your elbow for control. It's like,
Yeah, no, that's what was happening. I was really rolling with everybody with my hand, but
it's not gonna work. All right. Okay.
Massey showed up to grappling.
Okay.
Because he's,
Okay. Was that where Calvin was, dude?
that's who it was that did it to me.
Oh, yeah. But that was supposed to fight Calvin once.
Were you really?
Yeah.
So I tapped him out.
Yeah.
And, that's why I think he was mad. Not mad, but you know. He was definitely a little butthurt whenever I got him.
Yeah.
Because I got him in a Anaconda,
Yeah.
and I didn't like, what, I did it like this. It was like, we were here, and I had it locked up, and instead of roll, like he was expecting me to roll, I just stood up and just went there like that and caught it. And man, oh, I had it tight. And he was very upset that I got that.
Yeah, no, we almost fought. We got to beat me. We got to beat me. We got to beat me. Beat now.
Yeah, but I figured he was good after I was rolling with him. He had 4 strikes.
Oh, really? Yeah, after he lost that fight, he instead of going pro MMA, he went kickboxing.
Oh, yeah.
I was supposedly more striking than grappler.
He was good.
No, he's always the worst all the line.
Yeah.
Brandon was the first for them. Linder over John. All right. Yeah, don't want you to see this also. All right, so now we're gonna go over the arm bar from guard. So, yes, you're right. Good call. All right, so whatever arm I can get control of is the one I'm going to attack, because I need to get his elbow past the center line of my body to be able to effectively attack with traditional arm bar. Okay, so I'm going to try and drag it across. I'm going to open my guard up. I'm going to put this foot on his hip. This other one's going to go across his back. I'm going to pick my hips up and push off his hips to pivot 90 degrees. I want to look straight down his arm and into his ear. Okay? That's the most important thing, is I want to pivot as much as possible, and this foot is pulling down this way. All right? Once there, control the head, kick the leg around, over the back of the neck, pinching the knees, and again, pulling the heels down. So I've not even done anything yet. If you've got it right and got everything tight where it needs to be, you've got way more room than you need. All right? When you start getting these positions where you're pulling real hard and it's on your chest and you're not getting it, it's because everything else is loose. Yeah, that's no good. So I need knees tight, heels tight. There. Then I don't have to move much. Okay? So one more time. Whatever arm I can get control of, even if you're like, if he reaches across, awesome. If not, you can go back to elbow, 2 on the wrist, whatever works to help get one across. I like to get it across my body and pull in tight to help hold it there, so it's harder for him to pull it back. So from there, heel to his hip, picking my hips up, pivoting hard, 90 degrees.
Looking down their ear.
Yep, looking down their arm into their ear. Kicking over, pinching the knees. It's very important to pinch the knees. Both heels pulling in towards your butt. All right? Then lift and pull. All right? I'm lifting my hips, I'm pulling my arms. I want this much space between my chest and his arm. All right? Because that's the space I need to pull it into. Okay? It's all about tight, tight. Pull. There. Okay? His arm should be pinned to his chest hard. Okay? If he's got a bunch of wiggle around room, that's room he can work with to get out. We don't want that. We want everything as tight as possible. Knees pinched, heels down. All right? Any questions? Okay. Good. All right. Grab a pocketbook on that a little bit. Okay. There you go.
That's that over there. Don't watch it. Home first.
Yeah, you want
You're laying down.
It's like shrimp. Over again.
Yeah, I'll go first.
In his guard, in his guard. There you go.
Because the harder you pivot, the more it's going to catch the arm.
Between those.
You can, yeah.
Isolate it. Drag across.
It's whatever works. As long as you've got control of his arm and you can pivot. Everything else you can figure out.
Other way. Put this foot in his hip.
Not away,
Yep, turn that way.
so,
Now this one goes over that
One
one
hip.
there. This one, put it rush around. There.
There.
Now lift.
So
Don't
you're
cross, don't
moving.
cross. Up, it's right there.
yeah.
Feel his entire ring. Go down with your hips.
So this is pulling him in where you want. And if the base is bad, you might even just force him down with
What I like to
all the
think-
way down to his head, which, all the better.
Very good. Right here.
Boom. Pinch the knees
Lower
hard,
arm.
heels down hard. Yeah,
That's the one that the hip goes in. So then I'm here.
they should know they've got no chance by the time you start actually going for it.
There. Okay. So you get that? So. Do both sides.
On both sides.
And go keep your hips up and pivot. Pivot just like a shrimp. There you go.
Here.
Just keep
Same side.
using this hook to keep y'all's spine in the right place.
Oh, I did this one.
You're hooking this across his back, you know, pretty much leaving it there. Yeah. So now when you pivot, you'll either move him or you, whatever, it doesn't matter which. Good, pinch the knee hard, pull the heel hard. Good. You got it. Good. That was the wrong way.
I know, but I can do it one way, but I can't go backwards.
Well, it only works one
I
way.
know.
So it's gonna be just like a shrimp, except instead of on the ground,
Hand.
you're on their head.
Yeah, hip inside. Use your foot that's in his hip to push you up this way, look in his ear.
I go,
Other hip.
Okay? Now this one
There you
needs to
go.
be up higher.
Yeah, that's it.
Hook right there.
Good.
Now take that leg
Pinch the knees
over his
together,
head.
pull the heels down. Yes.
Right there. Now lift up.
So whatever arm you're attacking, same side hip.
oh, okay,
There we
okay. All
go.
right, gotcha. You did this one last time. Yeah. This hip.
No.
No,
Same side.
oh, this hip.
So to make that tip easier, it's just like a shrimp where we pick our hips up. So we're just on that hip and our shoulders. And then
I feel like you're really awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry.
if you've got them hooked good and if their base is bad, it may knock them over. That's fine. No problem. It just turns into a them on their back.
All the way. What do you mean?
You
Like
just
I could put it like right here. And like.
Yeah.
Like this from the hip, but
Good.
I'm here, so I have
Good
this
stuff.
up.
So put your hips backwards towards.
So use that foot that's in the hip to push.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
So I gotta go to
Still
this
not?
side,
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, and now I'll practice that way. You did this way.
But okay, watch me.
Here, I get really deep. Go ahead, put this one high.
So I've got the arm there,
Push on their
same
head,
side hip.
and so then
Keep
now
my
you're already
hips.
over here. Now, because their body's away.
I'm swinging them out. Swing them out.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and this leg
So I
flipped
do.
around. So even if I go way
I
out to
get
the side,
this one
she's
here.
still stuck there.
Get it first.
Okay.
Once I get here, I like this down. And I push that, it's already right here. You can hold right here and push on their head. And now you're really in tight.
Good. Now, again, same thing, control the head before you get your leg up.
Do the other arm. Yeah.
Right? Heels.
That's the tough one.
Heels,
The hell?
not necessarily pushing towards the ground, as much as you're pulling them towards your
And I
spine.
mean, he on this.
Yeah, you're engaging just your hands. Yep.
Remember the arm you have, that's where the foot is. The hip is. So you got that arm, so your hip, your foot needs to be in his other hand. Yeah.
So do I.
There you go, towards me.
Fortune Watson, your build for your weight class, arm bars will be
This one, there. Keep on.
more difficult, but tight.
Down.
So if you keep that tight, you get over, get on,
There
it
you
might
go.
be a done deal. It's gonna be a lot harder for them to get out of it, especially because they'll also be longer, so they're more on the foot. They're also broad. So maybe you shoot for keeping everything as tight as you can. Once you get, you get. You know, real broad guys, if you're a shorter build for your weight class, it's harder. You know, Nate, like you probably don't do a lot of triangles, right? You know, it's just sometimes the way you're built works different advantages. So you may not be able to, you know, if you don't get that full 90, you know, just kids might like just do everything as aggressively you can, just as tight as you can. You should still be good.
So I rolled with Massey.
Did you roll him up?
I wanted to see how
How he does?
he does.
Did you roll him up?
I didn't realize how bad it was.
No. God. When I was in Clarksville, I was like, man, roll more. You regret both. Roll more.
Yeah. I'd throw Perez. If Perez ain't anything like Magic, I'd throw Perez around like a little ragdoll. I would, bro.
All right, we're gonna go for one more.
My year.
Back. All right, so now we're gonna go over one from our Zactral. So I'm in a good Zactral. Now, I could potentially tack this on, but I prefer to tack the far side armbar, Dover and far side armbar in Zactral. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, again, just like we did for the mount, pull the arm in tight, sit up to pick him up, okay? Then from there, if his arm's here, I'll step around it. If it's down, I'll step over it. You know, so you just deal with it wherever it's at. So from here, I'm gonna step around with my high foot, up close to his ribs, but below his shoulder, okay? So I'm stepping all the way around here, all right? When I do that, I'm driving my hips into his shoulder, okay? Then from here, I'm falling back and pulling up, all right? Now, when I do that, when I fall back, what I do not want is to sit back and make that much space. I cannot armbar him from here. I have to stay tight, okay? So I do that is I'm gonna sit my butt straight to the ground and roll back this way. And I'm gonna take him with me, all right? Same thing, I can go armpit if I need to. If I do, I'm gonna set it up before I fall back, okay? Same thing, I could probably finish it out right here if I want to do. All right, so we're falling back there, all right? The main thing is keeping those hips in tight there, all right? That's gonna decide whether or not you get it, all right? Doing the armbar this way is fairly quick, but go and escape. Because I don't have that other leg over him, I can control him and keep him from either flipping out or turning out, okay? Because I'm going one across his ribs as opposed to over his torso, like normal. The sacrifice there is faster, and if it's tight, it won't matter because he won't have time to get out, okay? But if you take it slow, give him too much space, a little bit of wiggle room, he's gonna get out like that, and you're gonna lose position, all right? So, in tight, pick him up, step, rotate, then fall back, all right? Hips tight into his shoulder, okay? All right, work on that a little bit. If you're going arm in the armpit, be careful falling back. You don't want to accidentally slam and hurt somebody's elbow. Good. So you're going to step with your left leg all the way around. Yep, and then just rotate. Good. Good. I want to drag it over your shoulder a little bit more.
You're going for the far side. So you're in side control, but you're going
This
for
arm
this
didn't
one.
turn all the way.
Yeah.
So,
So get inside control.
Enjoy your summer.
no, I have, there's something wrong with this elbow.
5 minutes. Yeah, now pull that arm up.
I can't.
Bring it up on the shoulder.
All right.
Good. Now step over. Yeah. All the way, all the way. All the way.
Swing it all the way around.
Yeah.
Then rotate.
Yeah, now. Now.
Stay on your foot. Pick me up. So bring your foot in close. There you go. Now turn yours down to the back of the shoulder. There you go. Now fall back. Good. So the closer you are to his shoulder, the front of the shoulders, the tighter it's going to be. I'll get that gap. It's good for forward. You can't, you want it, it's up to you. There you go, good. You kind of.
A little hard, huh?
I just didn't know if you would go to the ceiling or not.
Come on this side, do this. Sit down on the shoulder.
This one?
There you go.
Round foot.
Sit your butt straight to the ground.
So we have to move with that. And then sit your butt down.
I mean, you can start to go. You just want to see this, right?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, it needs to be back. You want to get you,
No way.
right?
You are kidding me. I used to tell people it's from my radiation when they were like little. In my eyeballs. Like one.
Too far away. If you're doing that, same thing, I prefer to pick them up.
My eyeballs. People have to
So-
go protect them.
So I'll go the same time.
Don't do that.
Same thing, I like to pick them up a little bit, and sit my, this leg in.
Don't do it.
So that way when I step this one over, I just bring the knee to the CPU up. That's how we call it. Yeah. What's that? Oh, here you go.
It's more.
And I'll suck it. Yeah, I'll suck that leg flat against the back. Yeah. Now you step over. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could probably finish it there, but if you don't, drive your hips in and just pick that knee up in there. All right, so I have any questions? Anything about armbar? Has to be below the elbow. Higher you are in, just above the shoulder, the better it's gonna be. You wanna keep as tight and controlled as possible, because you need that little bit of space to pull the arm down. If you've got it flat against your chest, it's not gonna do you good. Don't forget on every variation, you can go to the armpit, give you a little bit more space, okay? For more leverage. All right, anybody got any questions? All right, we're going to the next room to do some rolling.
Bro, I was trying to tell you, man.
Let's say try to get him to go out the boat with you.
I won $1,200 this weekend.
We'll let him roll the dice with me.
See, I go there and I lose everything.
House
Hey, well, you're not wrong, because literally basically, most of my friends did.
They came with, but I won $200. So I bought everybody food and drinks.
Yeah.
And like, 7 split.
Yeah.
How do you do a timer?
So this way you want to charge it.
Yeah, well, we're gonna plug it in. It don't need to be plugged in here because it's already almost dead right now.
Okay,
So,
and that'd be great. And what we do is I could drop, because the extension we drop.
Yeah.
Good.
yeah. And so this way you've got the marks.
So
So if you take this,
and you will always come back.
you can just come back and
Like that.
you know you'll be in this vicinity.
Fireworks. Fireworks, you,
I can let go.
Good. Then you go ahead and. Right now, I think we're going to take the fan off. There you go. You ready?
Yeah, so here we go. We'll just have to get a charger. I gave her 2 chargers.
Yeah, I got that charge.
Well, there's one we'll plug up here, we'll plug up the other one. That way so see, here's your angles. So you got this one that's the ring, then you got that one that's your close. That's your close-up one right there. It's this iPad right here.
Okay. Yeah, so we will get a charger to hook up.
Yeah, we've got 2, so we'll be able to plug them up. And this one, she'll definitely want to keep this one first. And what we can do is we'll
Now
turn
this-
off the audio for them.
This one, can you make it so catch your face a little more? What can you do?
Yeah, we would need to move it back more.
Or back more?
Because you can't, we're zoomed out all the way, you know what I mean?
Or maybe we go up a little bit more?
Let me see.
Yeah, just,
Here we go. Yeah, Mr. Ben.
you tell me.
How's that?
Nice. Yeah, that would. See. But I can see.
Oh, yeah. You're totally crossing it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's good.
That way you can see you're going through that.
Okay, so we get 1, 2 angles.
And so basically what she can do is she's going to sit here. Right now we're showing this graphic live, or not live, but you would be. So she can transition to that. She can switch to this one. Or she can go, you know what? Let's drop the graphic back in. Then let's do a primary care ad. Or, you know, you can go back to you like that. We'll put your graphic in the corner, you know, like that. You know what I mean? Or what we could do is let's move this graphic here. Let's make it really big. So now let's transition that in so we can still see you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is what this is awesome. You know what I mean? Like it's like a TV studio. And then so during the day, if you want to show, you know, hey, sponsored by, you know, Jarvis Vision, you know, yeah, you're showing it, but you're still seeing you. You can come in here, you know, add in those kind of things. I don't know. We probably need to take out the subtitles if they don't have any. Bob Jackson, if he comes in and talks or does something, you know, where's Bob Jackson? Here he is. You know, transition his name in.
Okay.
Pretty cool. And then she can go in. She's been making these things, so she can go in and add anything she wants at any point. So if you want to go in and she wants to put in how many you're at. So you're at, you know, let's do a custom text. You know, we're at, you know, 79. Done. So now we take out. Oh, I gotta sit down. Bob Jackson. Drop it in 79, you know? So now you're at 79, you know, that sort of thing. So, I mean, we can also move it, you know, out of the way, but just to show you. So you said, okay, now we're at, you know, now you're at, you know, 225 or something, 222, you know. Boom, you know. Whoops. Transition. You know, now you're 222. So she can
Update that quick.
as quick as you want, you know. So, and how often do you want, you know, that sort of thing. Put your time, you know, what time is it that you've been doing it? So, I mean, you know, you could, possibilities are endless here. So, and it's super easy to do this. I mean, it's so easy. It's not even funny. And so all we'll do is we'll say go live. It'll tell you that you're live. It's streaming to, I think she did Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. So it's pretty easy. And these are your two cameras.
How did they find YouTube? Like, what did they type?
Well, so we do it with the switchboard, the app that you all purchased, the web service. She basically types in both the,
Your name.
yeah, she logs into both of them, Facebook, and then it says, here's where you're posting this. You're going to post it to my, you know, we'll test it tonight here in a minute. We'll do a quick test and then turn it off and delete the apps. But we know it works because we did it, you know, Saturday.
But like, what do they have? Like the address, like Journey for Freedom? Is it?
Oh, you could put the type in the web address where you want them to go. If you want them to, whatever you want them to see, type it in, put it on here.
No.
And so then we can, well, no, she'll just go, or you mean for everybody to see it?
Right.
Yeah, they'll just go to your Facebook or they'll go to your YouTube,
Okay.
that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So,
But do they have to type in like YouTube something or is it?
well, so once it creates the live link, then you can start pushing it out. Like, here's the link, but everybody's going to see it because it's going to be at the top of their,
Right.
you know, unless you have 25 people going live at the same time you are, which I doubt it, you know, that sort of thing. So, but this app makes it really nice. I mean, I wish I had this when I was in TV production, you know. This is it, man. This is great. I mean, how low key this is and just low effort. So, but yeah. She may just want to do it like this.
That'd be better.
But yeah, it's up to, I'll let her. She's going to be manning this thing all day. So.
Right, yeah.
But this you want to keep plugged in because this is actually what's streaming. This iPad is the live streaming device. So it will, once we connect and make those go live, if this gets turned off or shut off, everything goes off. Yeah.
So this one would be plugged in the whole time.
Oh yeah, I would plug this in the whole time for sure. That sort of thing. So wherever she's going to be based, whatever her little sitting area, we'll set it up real
So
nice.
she's gonna be right in, she probably be right in here where,
Yeah.
yeah, here, right. Oh, okay.
I need to get you a little iRobot Roomba. Does he do all the vacuuming in here? But yeah, so we could, I really wish if this had a feed, does this have an outside internet connection? Can this get on the internet?
Yeah. See, that, it get the internet from,
Is it streaming anywhere? Have a streaming service?
see,
How do you log into it?
John do that.
Because see, I can add,
That.
you can add a external stream. So here's where I could say if it's an RTSP or say if it's a web page streaming, we can literally just type in the address here
And,
and it will be a source.
yeah,
It'll
that-
look good, but it's still a source.
right. Because that what, you know, then they can see the.
You can see that, yeah. You have a different angle.
Let me have, you talk with John and he, yeah, let me give him a real quick one.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, I was just gonna ask him if we could,
Yeah.
if he knows what
Yeah, so.
if that has an RST or RTSP.
Okay. Hey, John, how you doing? Good, how are you? Tomorrow is the day.
Fun stuff.
Would you be able to record that John, come on.
Yeah, I've actually got the whole thing. It's recording all the time, so when you're done, let me know and I'll go back and pull the whole recording out.
Oh, really? Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to just record all the time.
So it actually recorded all the time, huh? The whole, man. Thank you. Let me ask you, Cooper tried to get the face live. He wanted to ask you a question. John.
Hey, John. This camera with the counter, do you know if it has a RTSP feed? Like, can I get a stream from it into this? Because we're using a system called Live on Air, and then another system that basically broadcasts to multiple social medias. Do you? And this app will capture the RTSP feed. So he's really wanting. He's really wanting. Do you know what that address is by chance?
I can get you the exact, I mean, you're having the whole stream, so.
Yeah.
I'll get that for you.
Yeah, he's just wanting to show this stream, and I said, well, the only way I can do that is if it has that kind of feed. And I said, I don't know. I haven't even, there's not a mouse or anything to this thing. So I was like, I don't know. You're going to have to ask John. So.
Yeah, it definitely has one. If you want, I can get all that right now for you.
Yeah, if you can text it to him or something, or however, just whenever you have time, we can capture that for sure. Because it'll do UDP, or TCP and HTTP as well. So, but if it gets an RTSP, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'll get it. What I'll do is I'll get the URL up on the screen so you can see it here. So,
Right.
Oh, so you can just remote into it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I figured this camera would, but I didn't,
Yeah, I mean, this is actually the original camera I bought to set up to go to DC.
Yeah.
So it's been out a while.
Yeah. I see it's got Windows 7. I was like,
Oh, that's the wrong Windows 7. I just scare you, doesn't I was just going to use the Access camera driver to pull it off, but for some reason this computer would not run it.
yeah, he was wanting me to disassemble this thing. Like, no, no. It's working. I said, we'll set something up completely separate from it. So. Okay. Is this it right here?
Again?
Is this the HTTP? Is that it right there?
No.
Okay.
No, I've got to build you a string. I'm doing that now on another computer.
Okay. Oh, never mind. It says HTTP.
Now the device you're going to use to try to capture from, is that there on site?
Yeah, it's an iPad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a system. It's called Live Air. It's like a little mini television studio, but it uses iPads or obviously different types of streams. But then you can stream it out, and it streams to multiple social media platforms.
I got a little box that does that.
Yeah, it's free software other than what add-ons you add to it. Like streaming to multiple systems, but it's so cool. We use it up at school all the time because I can actually connect my Canon cameras to it, that sort of thing. So.
That should be the string. I've got to get everything real quick.
Hold on, let me get over to the computer. Sorry about that. Live view config, maybe? Oh, you're gonna make it. Okay. It doesn't matter who's watching this one now. Okay.
All right, so that's straight. I'm gonna give it a try, see if that works.
1, 6, 8.
Oh, shoot, hang on a second. Yeah, that'll brought the counter, yeah, we're good.
One 192.168.1.221/AXIS-media.amp. It doesn't require a username or password or anything?
If your software requires it, I can throw one on here for you.
No, it's showing examples that one would just be the, what we've got exactly, but it's not showing it for some reason.
All right, well, we got more we can try.
Make sure I don't have spaces or anything crazy in here that I can't see. Connect. No, it doesn't like it. 192.168. /access/media. No, it definitely does not like that. Is there a space after the dot amp? I mean, before the A and the amp, AMP?
No.
Okay.
It looks like it's there, but yeah, there's not supposed to be one.
And is it UDP? Is it TCP or HTTP?
Well, the RTSP, so just that'll probably be TCP or UDP.
Okay. Well, it doesn't like UDP. Let me try TCP. No. See if I was gonna say, can we try to go to it from something else? I wonder. Like, yeah, there you go. There, you're already. I was saying, can we like download VLC or something? But never mind. I'm hoping his bandwidth will hold up. He has so many devices. He has so many devices on this network.
You know what upload speed is?
Probably 1 to 2, maybe.
You probably want to put the streamer outside the network then on somewhere with a higher upload.
It is. It's an outside source that streams it, but you still have to stream these devices to it. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, what I'm saying is, are you going to stream have multiple streams going out to the different platforms?
No, it goes one stream to a what's called switchboard is a service. It goes one stream to switchboard, and then switchboard then streams it to both media, social media. Yeah.
This is only 800 by 600, so it's not going to be super high def. So.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, both the other cameras, they're all broadcasting at least 720. I may have to just watch it here. We're gonna test it and see how well it does.
Well, I saw a guy come right over and was just like, I almost screamed paywall, but I didn't. Because I wasn't sure. I'm really glad I didn't because it wasn't you. Bye.
Damn.
I can hear you.
Add source, external stream. RTSP, zero delay, UDP. So it's 192. Yeah, it just does not want to connect to it. Oh, maybe because this is an internal address, not an external.
Oh, are you, okay, so you don't have a device in there that you're using?
Yeah, it's an iPad. But I
You're
bet,
using
I bet this system, if I could show you what it looks like, let me just.
You're still in front of the camera.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Guess I can do that. I don't know if you'll be able to see it all that well, though. Wait, hold on.
Okay, so this is gonna take multiple devices and I'm gonna switch between them?
Yeah, so see down here at the bottom, I don't know if you can see, I can't see what I'm
Yeah,
pointing
I can
at.
see that, I can see the string there.
Locally to this, when I go add device and I say a Teradek device, oh yeah, I can't do more than one Teradek device. Let me delete. It tells me that it's connecting through the IP address of this iPad or all the iPads.
Okay.
So
I'm assuming all those iPads are there on the local network.
yes, yeah, and they're all on the same network. Example 1 is 192.168, and / the stream name. The second would be username, : just like you would like a.
Well, let's give it a username and password just for the heck of it.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't like it unless they have it.
Hello.
Well, it's happening.
All right, username is AB, and
Okay.
the password is roller.
Roller.
Ava said she would work from 3 until,
I don't need to report you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have the address anymore. Sorry, it did when I closed it, deleted it, and I don't. It's
Gotcha.
access - media. Okay. So I need to do. You said it was AB.
Username is AB and the password was roller. All lowercase.
Roller. Let me copy this. So I'll have to type this in. Is it lowercase AB? I bet. No, that's case sensitive.
All right, let's do this. Let's go. TSP. We'll type in the whole address.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Do not know. Damn. No, it's just not going to do it for some reason. I would think it should capture it.
Yeah, it should. Let's see if there's any other stream we can try. We can try motion JPEG stream.
Yeah, it has that. MPEG-TS, yeah.
Alright, what else can we do here?
I don't know why it wouldn't like that.
Try adding port 554 at the end of it.
Okay.
Like the address colon 554.
Yeah.
Or if it's got a port.
554. Or just 554?
Oh, yeah, colon 554, or I don't know if it has a setting for stream or port number on.
No, I didn't. No.
Looking in for some other things. 1346, I think. All right, try. Try the. Where's it at? HTTP. Colon / the IP address.
Is this for a? Is this for an MPEG?
MPEG, yeah, motion JPEG.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, motion JPEG, MPEG.
No. It's still I just don't know why. For some reason, it doesn't like. Oh, let's delete the. It doesn't like the username and password. I bet for sure.
Yeah, you should do it with or without that password.
Yeah. I've done that.
I got some more tabs.
You said colon 554.
It wouldn't be 554, I don't think, on the motion JPEG. I think that'd be just HTTP, so it'll be port 80.
Port 80. Yeah, but you're right. Dang, it does not like that. 192.168.1.221.221 AXIS-ATA. Yeah, I mean, let's try.
I'll try.
Let me hold on, let me retype that one more time real quick.
You want me to start unstacking these?
192.168.MJ.
Oh.
No, I said unstack.
Why is that not? Yeah, it's working. Why is this iPad?
Here, I just did it. This one is highlighted.
Mhm.
Try that.
All right, let me get back to all the regular settings. Okay. So that is. Semicolon roller at 1 and 2.168.1.221. Access
What did you
menu.
say the name of that software was?
This is live semicolon air.
Gonna be,
Live Air.
the flags on these chairs.
Live Air Solo.
Well, this one, the Solo is the smaller version. This is the full. This is action, live air
You have
action.
your podium up there.
Because this is like, pulls everything into one.
Okay, there's Live Air Action. I'm trying to look at there and see if they have any like actual setup information.
I can bring my laptop with me. I didn't know I was going to do all this.
You need my
I can never
laptop?
do it right now.
Cooper, you need my laptop?
Actually, yeah, with the switchboard stuff on there. It would be cool if I could pull it in to switchboard.
It'd be nice if they had some tutorial information.
Oh man, there's not a lot on their website, is there?
No.
But it's so, like this stuff just like, it's literally just, it's so easy. Well, I should say it's usually so easy.
RTS speed streams are pretty standardized.
1080, 30 frames per second. Man. Did you get a new laptop? I thought you had a MacBook.
No, that one's my dad's.
Oh,
I
is
use
it?
that one up here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You're very technical.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I just got more experience.
Yeah, it looks like I can only have it from one source out to.
so who owns this? Okay. Where your VIP going to be?
Elena, do you have the other red cord like this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just found and tested the RTS speed stream straight off of a Ring doorbell cam. No password required.
Serious?
That's not very secure.
Oh, Ring doorbell cams? No. That doesn't surprise me. That one.
It worked.
Yeah. The only camera systems I really like are the Unify stuff.
Oh gosh, I hate Unify Video.
Their stuff's so awesome. Anywhere I can go.
Oh, it works. It's easy to plug in and make it work, but when you have trouble, oh my gosh, you never figure it out.
Oh yeah, well, this is until they're probably going to stop letting us do that, but because you can build them on Unix boxes, Unify or Unix back ends, but
Windows back end too.
well, yeah, but you have to have a system that restarts. The Unix we don't. They just when it turns off, there's nothing to it. All it does is just boot up the video. But what I'm getting at is the video. I got a feeling they're about to phase out video, the software, and go to their new. Oh my God, I'm losing it right now. It's the. It's my phone. Where's my phone?
Dream machines.
Yeah, like the Dream Machines. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the Dream Machine has the new software, the video software on it.
Yeah. I like their cameras. Price point's awesome, but the recording, I've got a lot of cuddle
If you go
real cameras.
If you go past a certain size, number of cameras, then it gets a little dicey. But if you build your own box, man, I mean, we've got one system that has like over 110 cameras on it, and it just chugs along like a champ.
Nice.
And then all three of the hotels here, hell, they got probably 30, 50,
The five from up front.
30, 40, 50 each.
35,
I can't remember now. It's been a couple years.
Jisoo.
Hey, how are y'all?
Why isn't this app on the connect? That's so weird. Well, like I said, it's not the end of the world. I just saw that it had the RTSP feed, so I was like, well, if we can connect it to it.
Does it offer any other options for?
Streaming protocols, RTSP, MPEG.
Move it down just a little. Cause we're in that
Let me
room.
cancel. Let's see, add a source. Tear deck device. I could stream it up to core devices, but then it's another service.
Yes. No,
Yeah, the external stream, that's it. You just have external stream, and it's the
Is that enough room to walk in behind though?
We'll try one more thing if you've got time for it.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, we're fine.
Who are all these people for?
Those are for the veterans and these are the VIP, like Bob Jackson, the mayor.
Very cool, gotcha.
Yeah, we don't classify as VIPs
Yeah, yeah.
for the grunts.
Cooper and
The guys in the back of the, in the shadows wearing black shirts.
Yep, headsets.
Yeah. Is it
Whatever
working?
headset.
It's got to be something with this app or something.
And it could be also that camera's like 10 years old.
Get it from the
no, you
HTTP.
can block from your view.
I would think that would be.
Huh?
I don't know.
And what I'm gonna try to do
I
here
think
is
this
I'm
is good.
gonna upgrade the exact recorder that I'm running.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an RTSP streamer built into it. We'll try it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I saw that and I was like, man, I bet that camera has a feed. No, never mind. It doesn't. This app is. That's what we get for having free stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm on a free version of Exact Form too.
Exactly.
Is Matt Johnson just coming to pray and then leaving? Or is he staying through the ceremony?
No, you won't be.
Right now, we might do,
Okay, so you have Bob Rogers, Kenny Ives, Jason Payne.
right now, the best thing is Mark Kennedy. I think for the mayor, the judge, vice state.
Some guy broke world record on doing a plank for 8 hours.
Judge.
Jehovah, really?
Yeah, and the record he broke was his own record from many years ago, 83 hours.
Really? Well, I tried to do like 40 of these ab roller things and then I almost died. So I don't know how Mr. Den's about to do.
So in the back, you have Bob.
Yeah.
So the name of this PC is Den Torture.
Down torture. That's
Yeah.
what.
The name of it. Cardboard box where you put all this counter equipment in and all that stuff.
Mhm.
It's got Den Torture Machine written on the label. That's what we call the box. All right.
Hey, that's a They got 3 wings on it.
Could make me do a crazy password.
Is that 5, 5?
I was thinking.
Oh.
Maybe.
Hey,
Saturday or Sunday.
Is that it right there?
Do you wanna go to Nashville with us
Oh, when?
this weekend?
No, stupid computer.
Oh, sorry.
Just let me
I'm gonna play Solace and take him shopping,
Oh,
get him clothes and stuff.
okay, that should be said. Yeah. So we need the VIP need to go for this angle.
username is roller, password,
All the chair
Like,
that's that.
right there.
You want to do the one that says
so
telescope.
your podium will go there. And then where's the food gonna be?
Right
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Exclamation point.
Yeah.
here.
Cool shit.
I feel like you are. Hey, I'm gonna get this, I found a Scott's Tide t-shirt. I was even getting that, but then I shrimp farms. I gotta get shrimp farms. The Scott's Tide, it's just so funny.
Right here should be on.
I feel like when
854.
Oh, that's not good.
shooting hope,
What did you say?
guess I'm like,
40? Yeah, that's a good idea. The shrimp farm hammer.
I want to ball out.
No, it still just does not work. So
Maybe my one shit.
That's not working
I
either.
think that's so nice.
that'd be sometimes with the system here. Hold on. Oh, that's my fault. Hold on.
Big boilers.
It may be working. Let me put a @ symbol between
Oh,
the
really?
password.
So it's small?
It's a throw.
Oh, that's all I would need.
I'm gonna take it everywhere.
Troops. If you go like troops.
Roller : A B C D 1 2 3 4 exclamation
No,
point.
A, B, the lower A, B, capital A, B.
Oh damn. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that worked on here too, so.
Oh, no.
Full address is right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see now. Okay, capital A. So lowercase ROLLER semicolon AB
It's
capital.
just a colon, not a semicolon.
Well, it has to have it for the well, yeah, you've got it. Never mind, you've got it. Yeah, sorry, colon, yeah. AB capital B 1 2 3 4 exclamation point @ 192.
1, 2, 3, exclamation.
Yeah, 1 2 3 exclamation point. 192.168.1.108 colon 8554 / 459.264. There we go. Boom, connect. Or at least I see a preview.
It'd be better for the good stuff.
That's Get my stream set up for too much.
That's all, but it's kind of like smack dab in the middle of the day, and I don't ever know when he's gonna be done.
Well, I see it, but it won't connect. What the hell? Come on.
Like,
I'd like to go.
on Saturday?
I'll leave it alone.
I'm gonna be so exhausted.
Hold on 1 second. Let me,
You know what time he's starting this thing tomorrow?
3 o'clock in the afternoon. Is that right, Lena? Hey, Lena. I think so. I think he said like 3 o'clock tomorrow.
You know how long it's gonna take him?
24 hours.
Okay, I'll just tell this to run full frame rate for those, just to record everything at full frame rate for that time.
If you'll pull that address up one more time.
Address.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
See that lower one?
Sucks this thing. It's like you touch one thing and it disappears and then type it all over again. 4, 5, 1. Roller. A, B, 1, 2, 3. At 102.16. It just does not want to let it connect. I see in the preview window, I see it now, at least. I wonder if it's just not fast enough, like, because it keeps flickering on and off. So I wonder if it's not steady enough.
We kill the quality down a bit, see if that does anything. Oh no, it's only it's 200 kilobits per second, so it's pretty
Yeah.
small.
It's crazy that I can actually see the preview, but
Change it over to JPEG stream.
it just does not let me connect to it.
I'll change it to a JPEG stream and see if that does any difference.
I don't get that.
All right, give it a try again. It pops right up for me.
Yeah, there's something. I mean, I'm just telling you, there's got to be something with this. Yeah, it's not even let me pull up a preview now. Oh well, man. I hate to waste all your time here.
But it's kind of annoying it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's got to be some kind of limitation to this app or something. Because there's not like another setting anywhere. Add new source, external stream, roller, AB 1, 2, 3, exclamation at 192.168.1.108, 8554, 59264. Yeah, that's right. Something else I was missing. I was like, oh yeah, click. The RTSP protocol is UDP. Stream protocol.
Yeah, VLC just pops it right up from pretty much any of them.
Well, VLC is my go-to for converting, playing anything. So I was like, this won't play. I'm like, let's try the VLC. Oh, it plays it. Okay.
You know, it rolls right in on that. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Get what you pay for, I guess.
Yeah, I tried. So. All right. Well, okie dokie, man. Well, I don't want to waste any more of your time here, but I don't know, maybe you come by tomorrow. You could take a look at it and see. You're not going to interrupt anything. It's just I can show it to you tomorrow from here at some point.
Okay.
If you just want to look
You
at
would
it.
try to throw this on an external streaming service of some sort and try to pull it back in that way.
Yeah, I wish I could. I don't know. I'm going to look at Switchboard tonight and see if it will pull in. There's got to be a way I can pull in two sources. But I don't know. I'm going to have to look and see. I think because I could do that with the workflow, maybe. Add an encoder workflow. Let's see here. External. Other.
What about, can I get rid of these targets?
Oh, I can't because we're not paying. We're only paying for one. Yeah, with this subscription. Okay.
Do we need to buy a different prescription?
No, we're just trying to do something. I mean, everything's working. We're just trying to add one more. It's always let's try one more thing.
Can I put these in the other end?
Yeah, the version of Switchboard we have, which is already like $100, only allows for one external. So just moving multiple. Okay, well,
Like even if like one social media platform.
I know, right? Well, all this stuff's changed in the last year. I did this like almost 2 years ago, and all this stuff is free. So, like all this stream to multiple things is free. Now it's all like, no, wait a minute. We're going to bring up our own streaming server, and now you have to pay for it. All right, man.
I mean, I can dump this video straight to you.
Well, it doesn't do any good. We'll be streaming too. Let's get that phone real quick. It's on that counter up there.
I just wonder if you could use that as a live YouTube stream as a source.
No, because it only allows for one source. Well, I mean, I guess if you could. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at it and see if I can figure something out tonight. But yeah.
But do you have my number?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a picture of this stream that you got right here. 1 second, hold on. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, yeah, you can hide that now if you want.
Okay. I'll keep it on there and you pull it back up.
Okay.
John, thank you so much, John. This
Sorry,
24,
we're gonna get it go.
no, 24 hour for you. 10,000, let it go.
I can do while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I hope you stay up 2, 3 o'clock and check in. Okay?
Yeah, I'll be up to about 1 or 2, so I'll check in periodically.
Thank you so much, John. Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I see.
Hey, John, so you gonna record it, right?
All right.
So he gonna record it.
Yeah, it's recording. He's recording all the time with this camera.
Yeah,
It's always on.
we can use that for the things for like. It look much better without the pan. Huh?
Yeah, I wish we could get rid of this
Yeah.
junk.
We're gonna move concrete stuff.
Why don't we do it now?
All right, so we need to plug that iPad in over there.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna drop the extension cord.
okay.
So right here, so this way, so can you put like a little tick mark here?
Oh, yes, if you want to move this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. We can do
But this one mainly just stay the whole time. I would definitely.
Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna have them come in, make a plan. Yeah, I'm gonna have them